Hi, hello, this is from Vijayakumar, Assistant Professor, Head of the Department of Physics, SNS College of Engineering. Today I am taking the Physics for Mechanical Engineers, the recent syllabus, 23 syllabus, the Unit 2, Laser and Fiber Optics. The first topic of Unit 2 is a spontaneous and stimulated emission, and also is a population inversion we discussed from in a laser. So first we discuss what is a laser to the form of introduction part. A laser is a device that emits the light through a process of optical amplification based on the stimulated emission of electromagnetic radiations. The characteristics or properties of laser beam is it's a highly coherent, highly monochromatic, high directionality and high intensity beam. The next one we discuss the principle of laser based on three separate features. The one is a stimulated emission with an amplifying medium. The second one is in a population inversion of electronics, and third one is in a optical resonators. The stimulated absorption, it's a form of energy level E1, that means in a ground state energy, absorb the incident photon and move from the existed state of energy level E2. This process is called as a induced or stimulated absorption or simply absorptions. Second one, spontaneous emission. The atom in an existed state returned back to the ground state by emitting a photon of energy E equal to h nu without addition of external energy. This process is known as a spontaneous emission. The next one is a stimulated emission. The atom in the existed state returned to the ground state by the external energy to the form of photon. So the emitting of photon of energy is equal to the energy of the incident photon. It is called as a stimulated emission. So these three I asked to the assignment question in my students. What is meant by stimulated emission and how is population inversion is achieved, and what is population inversion and pumping. The metastable state is a very important state to be discussed in a different energy level. There are energy state in which atom can remain then 10 power 6 second are called as a metastable state. The next one we discuss the spontaneous and the stimulated emission. The stimulated emission, an atom in the existed state is induced to return to the ground state, thereby resulting in two photons of same frequency and energy is called stimulated emissions. The spontaneous emission, the atom in an existed state returned to the ground state, thereby emitting a photon without any external inducement. It's called spontaneous emission. Stimulated photon move in the same direction and highly directionality. The emitted photon move in all direction and it's random. The radiation is highly intense, monochromatic and coherent. The radiation is less intense and it's incoherent. The photons are in phase. There is a constant phase difference. The photons are not in phase. There are no phase relation between them. So the rate of transition is given by the RST equal to B to 1 rho 1 N2. Rate of transition is given by the RSP is equal to A to 1 N2. So these are the picture to the moving of atom in ground to existed and existed to ground in different energy states levels. One to form of lower temperature, higher temperature, the particular state of level of temperatures. So this is all the reference I prepared this PPT for preparing of the topic of spontaneous and stimulated emission and population immersion. Thank you very much. We discussed another one topic in the same unit in another one video. Thank you. சரி சேஞ்ச் அப்புறம் வந்து வாங்கிக்கிறியா? அவர் சாதா வர அவர்கிட்ட வாங்கிக்கோ. வெயிட் பண்ணுங்க சார். ஒன்று கொடுத்துருக்கேன். மிக்கா நீ வாங்கிக்கப்பா. நந்தா மெக்கானிக்கல் ஒன்று இந்த சேவ் பண்ணி